Creative Future Literary Awards, which you've just experienced this evening. So what you've seen is the culmination of a huge amount of work that has gone on behind the scenes. What they do incredibly well is that they don't just sort of jump in and do a little bit of work and disappear. What they're really, really good at is supporting artists and going very, very deep with those writers in terms of the level of support that they can give.
One of the writers tonight said something I think really important. She said, sometimes our lives silence us. And I think one of the absolutely essential things that Creative Future has done consistently is to sit with those writers in that silence. There's no attempt to be prescriptive about how you deal with that silencing process.
Prizes themselves are development and educational prizes rather than just large cash sums, which you normally see. And I think that's so important because it helps people from marginalised backgrounds access educational opportunities which other writers might access without even thinking about it or thinking of it as a privilege.
Well, it means a huge deal. It's validation for starters, but also I love that CFLA help to promote writers and help to develop their talents, and I'm excited about what might lie in store for me.
Don't ever think that this is your best work. Keep going until you really can't do anything more to it, and until you feel that, yes, this is sparkling. And usually we're kind of proud of the first draft or the second draft because we've done it, but really we know it's not sparkling, so keep going until it's sparkling.
I know it can often feel like a tough journey if you are a marginalised writer, that those walls are hard to scale. So I am here personally to ask you to please keep on going on the hard days. You are all here because you are talented, and I wrote this actually before tonight, but now I'm like, really f***ing talented, guys, like insane.
Go for it. I mean, I hesitated about this. I was like, well, I've never written stories before, so like obviously I'm not going to get anywhere with it, but I think, yeah, you can, you know, if you love writing, definitely just give it a go.
It would be to not give up, just to apply for as many things as they could, submit to as many magazines as they wanted to, yeah, just to carry on.
It's overwhelming, really. I've not really shared my work with many people before. This is the first piece that even my wife has seen, really.
Oh, wow.
So it's quite overwhelming, but it's very flattering, and I'm excited. I feel inspired by this to go forward.
I mean, it's like validation. It's, you know, sometimes you worry so much, am I any good? Is my work any good? And then this sort of has some external person who doesn't know anything about me, who says, yes, this is a nice story. It's a story that speaks to people.
It's like such a confidence boost to have something like Creative Future and the judges that were on the judging panel kind of say to you, you know, out of all of those entries, yes, your work is good, yes, you deserve to be recognised for it.
Go for it. Yeah. Don't be scared. Yeah. You know, you need to be heard.
What our writers need is they need their confidence boosted, they need to be encouraged to step forward, to develop their work, to be given the opportunities to develop their work. So this is a platform, this is our showcase, this is the moment for them to shine.
It's to have someone to say, yes, you're good, and yes, you have a voice. I think quite often you write in your bedroom, and for me there was a lot of years of writing in a darkened room and it being very isolated, and to feel like you have a space in the world and that people are going to allow your voice, which sometimes isn't always as easy to be heard as other people's, to give us a space to have that is wonderful.
We launch the Creative Future Writers Award 2019. We have a name change coming up. We're going to be the Creative Future Writers Award from next year, as we felt that was more accessible in terms of a name, and we launch in January.